People don't know how much of my literary production was lost in the Great Fire of London, which happened 50 years after I died. In the 17th century, London fires were common, but none of them had caused as much damage as this. I remember that in 1613 the original globe was destroyed by a staged cannon fire during a performance of All Is True. The only reported injury was a man whose flaming breeches were eventually put out using a handy bottle of ale. Eventually it was rebuilt, but some plays will never be recovered. Some rascals say I didn't write my work. Bawdy, motley-minded rude Esby.
This text has been adapted to modern English. In the Bard's words, it might have been like this.
The Great Fire of London was an enormous fire that spread through the centre of London, UK, in 1666. The fire caused major damage to the City of London, including St. Paul's Cathedral, and destroyed the homes of nearly all the city's residents. The Great Fire of London began on Sunday 2nd of September, 1666 and ended on Wednesday 5th of September, 1666. The fire started at a bakery on Pudding Lane owned by Thomas Fariner. Local London residents originally thought that the fire had been started by foreign immigrants. It's believed that the fire reached a temperature of 1,250 degrees Celsius. The fire mainly affected the City of London, the most central area of London where all the important authority buildings are. The windy weather caused the Great Fire of London to spread northwards from Fariner's bakery on Pudding Lane.
In the 1600s, London's buildings were mainly made of wood and thatch with open fires. There were many professions that used heat and fire, and the streets were crowded and tightly packed together. This increased the risk of fire and gave fires the opportunity to spread rapidly. In 1666, London had experienced a few years of drought, and so the buildings and streets were very dry. This made it much easier for the fire to spread. The Great Fire was contained within the centre of London, and did not reach the slums in the suburbs where the poorest people